Hello everyone. Today I will discuss what is minor of an element and what is cofactor of an element of a determinant. Okay. So come to here. Suppose minor. First is minor. So what is minor? Minor, you can write the minor can be the minor of an element Aij is the determinant obtained by deleting ith row and jth column. Okay, we denote it by capital Mij. So capital Mij is the minor of the element small aij. Okay. So the minor of an element aij is the determinant obtained by deleting ith row and jth column. Meaning you have to delete ith row and jth column, then find the determinant of the remaining elements, then you will get the minor. Okay. So before coming to the example, I want to express what is cofactor of an element. Cofactor. Okay. So cofactor of aij. What is its formula? Actually, cofactors and minors are same, but there are some appropriate sign in case of a cofactor. You see here, we are denoting the cofactor as aij, capital Aij. Okay, or in some book it is written that for cofactor capital Cij. But in our CBSE book, NCERT book, we are following this notation aij. So what is the formula for aij? So it is minus 1 to the power I plus j whole into Mij. Meaning it is same as the minor. Only it depends on the sign of this. Minus 1 to the I plus j. If the sum is odd, then it is negative. If the sum is even, then it is plus. But it is same as minor, except meaning with first sign, either plus or minus. So this is the cofactor. But why will you read this minor and cofactor? Because in the expansion of a determinant, these are required. Actually, the expansion of a determinant, we are using this, but I have not discussed in my previous class. How will we find by using minor and cofactor? How can we find the determinant of a matrix by using minor and cofactor? I will discuss now. So don't worry for that. So this is the formula, and also the cofactors are required to find the inverse of a matrix. In previous class, you know finding the inverse of a matrix by row reduction process or column reduction process. But here, finding the A inverse by using the cofactors of a matrix. Okay. So finally, you see, and I will give you example. Don't worry. What is adjoint of a matrix? What is adjoint of a matrix? Adjoint of a matrix capital A. Okay. What is adjoint? So actual adjoint we are denoting by a small a d j. This is adj. Adjoint of. So adjoint meaning it is the, you see, for any matrix A, we will get the cofactors and corresponding cofactors of each element, and we have to put in the particular position. Then we will find, we will get a cofactor matrix. So to get the adjoint, we will make the transpose of the cofactor matrix. meaning just row to columns and columns to row. You have to change. So first you have to find the cofactor matrix. Okay, cofactor matrix meaning the matrix consists of all the cofactors of the elements of the matrix A. Okay, so adjoint of the matrix A, it is ADJ of A. We are denoting it by like this, and it is actually the transpose of the cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix. Okay, of matrix A. Okay, so the transpose of the cofactor matrix of matrix A is called adjoint of A. So now come to the example. Here. So how to find? Suppose I am taking the matrix A. I am taking it. Suppose 2 minus 3 1. Minus 1. So 5 here 4. Here 3. Here 6. Here 1. Suppose like this. This is the matrix. Okay, suppose I want to find what is M11. What is M11? M11 meaning you have to deal with the first row and first column. Then you find the determinant. So M11 meaning minor of 2. We can write it as minor of 2 here. So you have to delete this and delete this row and delete this column, and you have to make the determinant of the remaining. So which is equal to 5 into 1 minus 6 into 4. So 5 minus 24 which is minus 90. Okay, this is the minor. And similarly we will get minor of other. Suppose M31, suppose M31 or M32. M32 meaning the element, the minor of the element, the minor of which element? The element in third row and second column. What is that? 6. So minor of 6. So what is the minor of 6? You delete this row and delete this column, then consider the remaining. You will get and find the determinant. You will get the minor. So what is that? 2 into 4 it is 8. Minus here minus 1 and minus 1. That is again minus 1 plus 1. That is equal to 9. So these are the things. Similarly, in 3 plus 3 matrix, we will get 9 minus and 9 cofactors, because for every element we will get the minor and also we will get the cofactors. Okay. So I have done for 2 elements, M11 and M32, but all the 7 elements, please you have to find. Okay. So then, suppose I want to find the cofactors of all the elements, okay, and find the cofactor matrix of it. So you know capital A11 meaning what is that? You know minus 1 to the power I plus j, meaning 1 plus 1 into M11. And you see here minus 1 in all to the power 1 plus 1, it is 2. So it is minus 1 square, that is plus 1, M11, meaning it is same as M11. So what is that? It is minus 90. Similarly, you can find A12. A12 meaning minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2 into M12. You see here, minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2, it is 3, so it is negative. So minus of M12 meaning the minor, it is the cofactor of the element in first row and second column, meaning here. For this we have to find the cofactor. So what is this? It is minus and M1. What is its minor? You delete this and delete this column. It will be minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Minus 3 into 4 is minus 12. So minus 1 minus 12, that is minus 30. Okay, similarly A13 we will get. A13, what is A13? Meaning a cofactor of this. And 13, you see this sum is even. 3 plus 1 is 4. So minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3 It is even power meaning it is positive. So it is plus. It is M13. Okay, it is M13. So M13 meaning the minor of 13 element. The element in first row and the third column here. Meaning minor of this. You delete this row and this column, you will get minus 6, minus 15. That is minus 21. Okay? Okay. Then come to here. Okay? 8 to 1. Similarly, 8 to 1, it is the negative come. Formula you will apply. 2 plus 1 is 3. So it is minus, it will come. And here the minor is this row we cancel, this we cancel. So minus 3 minus 6, it is minus 9. So minus 9. Minus of minus 9, it is plus 9. Similarly, A to 1, A to 2. What will get A to 2? A to 2 meaning here. And it is, if sum is here, 2 plus 2, 4, it is even number. So, minus 1 to the even number, it is plus 1. And you will delete this row and this column. You will get 2 into 1, 2 minus 3. That is minus 1. And what is A to 3? A to 3 you get same way. Here. And 2, 3 it is minus come. Because 2 plus 3 it is odd power. Odd power means minus 1, odd power it is a negative, you can take. So minus 1 into, and here you delete this, 2 into 6 it is 12. 12 minus minus plus. 12 plus 3 into 3 9 plus 21. So finally it is minus 21. Okay, similarly come to A31. A31 meaning here you have to find, and the sum is positive, it is plus. Sorry, sum is even here. 3 plus 1 4. So minus 1 to the power even power it is positive. So here 3 meaning cofactor of 3. So you delete this column, this row. So you get minus 12 minus 5, it is minus 17. Similarly, A32 also you will get A32 meaning here the cofactor of this. Cofactor of this, and it is 32 meaning the sum is odd. So it is minus 1 into here it is cancelled. Here it is cancelled. So it is 8 plus 1, it is 9. Okay, so here it is into 9, so we will write it is minus 9. And last is, what is that? Here I am writing A33. Suppose here A33, the last one is, so the sum is 3 plus 3 is 6, it is even. So minus or even power is plus 1. So meaning here we have to find the minor of this. So get this row, you have to omit this row, you have to omit 2 into 5 it is 10, minus 3, 10 minus 3 is 7. So here 3 is 7. So these all are the cofactors. You can write here the cofactors are. Okay, these are the cofactors. So now we have to find the cofactor matrix. Then we have to change the rows into corresponding columns and corresponding columns into corresponding rows. You see here. So now the cofactor matrix is, we will write the cofactor matrix is the cofactor matrix is what? We'll write this. Here minus 19, here A12 meaning here right hand side is minus 13, and here A13 is minus 21, and here 9, and here minus 1, and here plus 21, sorry, minus 21, here also minus 21, yes, minus 21, and here then it is minus 17, and here what is minus 9, and here this is the cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix of matrix A, capital A. But our aim is we have to find the adjoint of the matrix. So what is adjoint? Come here. For the adjoint of this matrix, so ATJ of A, just to make the transpose, meaning you have to send the rows into columns, meaning here minus 90, minus 13 is there, here is right, minus 21, and here 9, minus 1, minus 21, yes, minus, and here minus 70, minus 9, and yes. So this is the adjoint of A. So what is its requirement? To find the adjoint of A? No, meaning actually the importance of adjoint is we can find the inverse of a matrix by using adjoint also. You see, what is the formula to get A inverse by using adjoint? So A inverse is equal to, what is that? The adjoint of A. Okay? It is adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. This is a formula. This is a formula for you. But provided condition is the determinant is not equal to 0, very much important. If the determinant A is equal to 0, it cannot be defined. So the determinant A must be not equal to 0. Okay, that is very much important. And then come to when the matrix A is called singular matrix, where it is called non-singular. Okay, definition. Definition is singular matrix. Singular matrix. Okay, singular matrix. Square matrix. Square matrix A is called singular. Is called singular. Then is called singular if this determinant equal to 0. So singular meaning determinant equal to 0, and it is called non-singular if the determinant is not equal to 0. So non-singular meaning the determinant is not equal to 0. Okay, another definition. Okay, A matrix A matrix square matrix. Square matrix A is called non-singular. Non-singular if and only if determinant of A is not equal to 0. You see, non-singular not equal to 0, singular determinant equal to 0. But in case of singular matrix, so we cannot find the inverse of that matrix, because if determinant A equal to 0, the denominator is 0. If the denominator is 0, we cannot define it. So A inverse does not exist. So the condition is determinant of A not equal to 0, meaning A should be non-singular. Okay, A should be non-singular. So then inverse exists. So now another definition, you can say, what is invertible matrix? Invertible, you know the inverse exists. Invertible matrix. Previously I have told you. So what is an invertible matrix? Now a matrix A is called invertible if A inverse exists. So A inverse exists, that meaning is, what is that? A inverse exists, that meaning is determinant of A is not equal to 0, meaning that means matrix A is non-singular. This matrix is a non-singular, meaning not equal to 0. Then the inverse exists. Then we can say it is the invertible matrix. Okay. So another note for you, I want to express. You see, very much important note. The note is A into adjoint of A, that equal to adjoint of A whole into A, and this equal to determinant of A into I. This is the very most important formula you have to learn. A into adjoint of A equal to adjoint of A into A equal to determinant of A into I. This is very much important formula. Note 1. Note 2 is AB, determinant of AB equal to, we can write determinant of A into determinant of B, AB are square matrices, A and the B are square matrices. Square matrices and AB is possible. The product of A and B is possible, otherwise you cannot find. And let's come to very much important concept here. The determinant of adjoint of A. Okay. If AB, a matrix, a square matrix, very much important formula here. If A be a square matrix of order n, then if A be a square matrix of order n, then determinant of adjoint of A. Okay, this formula is very much important. The sub question may ask to you, what is this? The determinant of A to the power n minus 1. This is very much important. Meaning, if the determinant of A is given and its order is given, then we can find the determinant of its adjoint of A. So, what is adjoint of A? Determinant of A whole to the power n minus 1. So, this is an important formula. And now come to actually, what is the determinant? Determinant of a matrix A by using cofactors and minus. You see here. Suppose A equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. It is A31, it is A32, it is A33. This is the matrix. Okay, what is the determinant of this? You know this into this unit, the determinant of this, then minus come, minus of this, you delete this, determinant of this, and plus this, determinant of this. So we can write the determinant of A, det of A, or we can write determinant of A equal to, what is that? Determinant of A we can write small a11 into capital A11. You know, it is the adjoint, corresponding adjoint, and plus A12 into capital A12. Because we are taking here plus, here minus, so minus meaning minus comes from here. Actually, it is the cofactor. You know, cofactor formula is minus 1 to the power I plus A. So minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2, it is minus 1 to the power 3, it is negative. So we are taking here negative, but here again positive. Plus A13 into capital A13, meaning we will consider the elements of any row into the corresponding cofactors and find the sum.